Friends, Canada is a place where we take care of our neighbors, where we teach our kids the values of compassion and kindness. This used to be a country where working hard earned you a good life, where a paycheck from a decent job got you a home that fit your family and a fridge full of groceries. Generations of Canadians fought to build a healthcare system for everyone, where the size of your wallet should never determine the quality of care you get or who gets care the fastest.
Hear, hear.
For millions of Canadians, the Canadian dream is fading. They're working harder than ever and falling farther behind. So many have lost hope. Hope that they'll ever be able to buy a home, that healthcare will be there for them in time, or that they'll ever be able to retire. But they see the billionaire class is better off than ever. Grocery giants, land developers, and corporate landlords are raking in record profits, big CEO bonuses, and still getting government handouts. Greed is not a Canadian value. Justin Trudeau has proven again and again that he will never stand up to the elites, that he will always cave to corporate greed. And Canadians pay for it every time we pay our bills, buy our groceries, or pay the rent. Justin Trudeau has let Canadians down. And Canadians are done with his endless disappointment and delay. Trudeau's Liberals can't deliver change. They are too weak and too selfish to stop Pierre Poilievre and the Conservatives. And let me be clear, Conservative cuts would take things from bad to worse. Pierre Poilievre will take from workers, from retirees, from young people, from patients, from families, in order to give more to big corporations and wealthy CEOs. He will pour fuel on the fire of corporate greed. It will be a free-for-all for the rich and powerful, with no one standing between the greedy giants and the rest of us. He will cut and gut Medicare as we know it. Not only will he cancel dental care, which is now giving millions of families and seniors the opportunity to get the dental care they need, he will end pharmacare and tear down healthcare brick by brick until the only way you will get the care you need is if you can afford to pay for it. As we have just seen, he would rather fight with nurses than hire more of them. Everything Pierre Poilievre does is designed to take from you and give to the ultra-wealthy. He will sacrifice our kids' future so that big oil companies can make even more money, so that rich CEOs can make higher profits off the backs of working people. There is a battle ahead of us, the fight for the Canada of our dreams, the fight against Pierre Poilievre and his callous agenda of conservative cuts, the fight to restore hope, and the promise that working hard gets you a good life. I'm ready for that fight. Yesterday, I notified the Prime Minister that I have ripped up the supply and confidence agreement. And when the next election comes, my friends, I am running to be the next Prime Minister of this country. Thank you. Because, friends, in the next federal election, Canadians will get to choose between Poilievre's conservative cuts or the hopeful future that New Democrats can bring. The future Poilievre wants is mean and small, but Canadians are not. I've heard from you, I've heard from so many of you, that life has become too exhausting and too expensive. It doesn't have to be this way. I want to tell you that it's okay to have hope. Hope that Canada's middle class will once again thrive together. Hope that this generation and the next will be able to afford a home of their own. Hope that we can stop grocery greed from ripping you off and bring down prices. Hope that healthcare will be there when you and your family need it. Like many of you, all my life I've been told it can't be done. Cynics will say Canada has never had an NDP government, it's not going to happen. They will attack us for taking on the powerful, for getting in the way of big corporations ripping you off. The attacks have already started by self-serving politicians like Pierre Poilievre, who won't do anything for someone else unless he benefits. But Canadians aren't selfish or cynical. We believe in lifting each other up, not tearing each other down. We're a nation of people who take care of our neighbors. We're a nation of builders. We're a nation of believers. We will not let them tell us it can't be done.